When I worked at an adult daycare center, I led a board game activity. During board game time, everyone could choose what they wanted to play. Some people liked Uno, some people liked puzzles. Some people chose different board games. And there was one individual, A. He was always in the room. He usually sat quietly with his tablet. He was present, but he did not join the activity yet. At first, I did not rush him. I just noticed him. I noticed that he stayed in the room every time. He did not leave. He did not disturb anyone. He simply stayed in his own space. To me, that already meant something. Sometimes, before participation begins, a person first needs to feel safe just being there. Because I was leading the activity, I would gently invite him from time to time. I might say, "Do you want to play Connect 4 with me?" I kept my voice light. I did not want it to feel like a demand. I wanted it to feel like an option. Most of the time, he said no, and when he said no, I accepted it. I would say, "Thank you for letting me know. That's okay. You don't need to play if you don't want to." I did not want him to feel pressured. I wanted him to know that his choice was respected, because respect matters. This happened more than once. One time, done 2 times, many small invitations. Sometimes I invited him and he still said no, so I let it be. I did not give up on him, but I also did not push him. I just kept creating the opportunity and letting him choose. Then one day, something changed. He showed interest. It was not a big dramatic moment. He simply looked at the game a little longer. He seemed more curious. And to me, that was important because small steps often begin quietly. One day, he said he wanted to try, so I opened the Connect 4 box. But when he saw the pieces inside, he pulled back. He changed his mind, and I understood. Wanting to try and feeling ready to try are not always the same thing. At that moment, I could have said, "But you just said you wanted to play." But I did not. Instead, I accepted where he was. I wanted him to know that changing his mind was okay. Trying to approach something new can feel overwhelming, and emotional safety matters more than finishing the activity. So I asked, "That's okay. May I try it by myself?" Then I sat down and started to look at the game. I read the instructions. I moved the pieces slowly. I talked through the steps, not to pressure him, just to let him watch, just to make the game feel less unknown. After a few more times, he showed interest again. This time, he asked me, "Can you teach me?" That question meant a lot to me because he was not just being invited anymore, he was asking for help. He was choosing to come closer. That was trust beginning to grow. So I said, "Yes, I can teach you." We tried one small step. Maybe it was only one move. Maybe it was only a short moment. Maybe he stopped again. But that was okay because the goal was not to finish the whole game. The goal was to help him feel safe enough to try. Little by little, he became more comfortable. He started to participate in his own way. He began to join certain games that felt familiar to him. To someone else, it may have looked like a simple board game, but to me, it was much more. At Bountiful Blossom, this is the kind of support we believe in. We respect each person's pace. We create a safe space. We celebrate small steps because small steps matter. Respect matters. And sometimes the most meaningful support is simply saying, "It's okay, I'll wait with you